Good morning. It is Friday, April 9th, and we are doing our update. As you can see, this front walkway has been removed, and these bushes that were here have also been removed. The idea is to eventually put a ramp from the front, like there will be a ramp instead of steps. Then there will be some steps that go down into the driveway, so that if somebody came with a broken leg or wheelchair, it would be no problem. There's some sort of construction going on the road over there, so it's quite noisy. It doesn't matter. The third window box has been installed, and they're waiting for some gravel, I guess, to finish that project up. I've started bringing some plants here from our other house. We celebrated Easter here. Actually, Easter Sunday, Christoph and I took one day off and went back to Hanover. Spent the whole day pretty much in bed and just relaxing. I will say, after being here for 2 weeks, that it is exhausting, and I understand a little bit better now how tiring it is. So some things that have changed are a lot of lights have been installed. We did buy a couple new ones and tried to recycle. The doors are all finished. The paint job is all finished. And last night Hans installed the old hardware back. This is kind of nice and exciting. So yesterday, Vincent and Hans came and rented a moving van, and we picked up a bunch of furniture from friends that I've bought from them, or also from our house in Hanover. I won't say that these are like the final resting places for a lot of this furniture, but at least some of it's here in the house. So you can see the floors are done, our piano's here, and a lot of furniture is in place, or at least in this house. Only in these 2 rooms though, but yeah, the lights are on and they are installed. And let's see here. Christoph installed these picture lights. There's 3 of them in total. They are really nice. You can't see it so much in the day, but they will produce a nice light for pictures. So yeah, these 2 front rooms feel really nice to be in, and when I feel like, oh, everything's so dirty, I just want to sit somewhere clean, now I have a place to come sit that's clean. All right, moving on. This bathroom, there's not much to see in here. It is all plastered, but and the floor is ready for the shower, but they're not going to do it until the window comes, which will come next week. Also coming on Monday is all of our new roofing materials, and then the roofers will come on Tuesday. So we had a little deal here. Some of the tiles, because we didn't have the grout that we needed, and then we were walking on them so much, some of the tiles have become loose, so some of them will have to be fixed up. But this is our kitchen this morning, and our friend Christian is coming today to start installing it properly. So the idea and hope is that by the end of the weekend, the kitchen is properly installed. Here's a nice little cute feature. This statue was here in the house, and we've just kept it there for now. But that's nice. These walls are all done. In the sunroom, these walls have been painted and are finished. We just heard that the window manufacturer will replace this broken window, because by now you can see that the crack goes all the way down from the bottom to about here. Christoph got a new saw he's pretty excited about. And then this wall here was a brick wall, and we insulated it, or had it insulated and then plastered. So it will be a nice living room wall. And then Christoph installed a ceiling fan. So after the roof is redone, the ceiling will be insulated too and will be white. So this room will be pretty white and bright and nice. This is where there was a window to the bathroom. And so rather than trying to put more of this funny marshmallow consistency, we just left it plain, and we're gonna put a piece of art there or a shelf. My idea is a shelf with like plants hanging down. I just think that would be nice for a sunroom. Sorry, my voice is a little froggy this morning. Okay, I don't think much has changed other than, lights being installed. In our bedroom, it's actually done and ready for us to move in. one of the reasons why they rented the moving van yesterday was to pick up our big wardrobe that would go along this whole wall. And they measured it again and realized that it won't fit in here. So we need to buy a new wardrobe. And then we'll be putting a wardrobe along that wall and our bed here. So it's pretty much ready. There's a little bit to do here in the bathroom still. The sink needs to hang. It's ready to go though. The toilet is working and the shower is working too, except that for some reason we don't have hot water. So I guess these lights need to be finished up, but I would say this bathroom just needs like one more day worth of work. And it's ready to go. Okay, down here in the basement, not much has happened. As a matter of fact, not much at all. Out here though, Valdemar is continuing this door or this wall. So he has a wall there and he's building this wall, but we've had a cold snap and he can't go on because the mortar isn't setting when it's under a certain temperature. But I would say my most exciting transformation is here in our guest room. So Hans is staying here right now, so it's a little bit messy, but this is, ta-da, the guest room. So starting on this wall here, I wallpapered for the first time ever, and it looks so pretty, this wallpaper. If you look at it carefully, there's like even glitter in it. Let's see if I can capture that. Like little flecks of glitter. You don't notice it, but it helps keep it nice and bright. We bought this new bed from IKEA with the idea that guests can use the drawers for their things. The in-floor heating is working in here. It's really nice and warm. We bought a headboard, but it didn't fit. It was too long between the two electric switches on the sides, so it didn't fit. So we're gonna get creative and make a new headboard, but that's really nice. And eventually here will be like a little dinette. We want to put a bench in the corner and a little round table and maybe one more chair. So that's going to happen there, but for now it's not. Yesterday in our delivery we got this wonderful cabinet and I love it so much. I'm going to make it into like a little coffee bar for now with a hot pot and some mugs and some instant coffee. And then people can use it also for storage and whatever. And then finally in here in the bathroom, it's so adorable. So the lights actually came in the mail yesterday, but we haven't installed them yet. There's going to be 2 lights there. This mirror came from the upstairs apartment. It's from like the 1960s. This little shelf is dated August 24th, 1950. It was original to the house. And the bathroom is just like fully functional. It will get some shelving and some window boards there. And the shower works, although it's not yet hooked up with hot water. So it's a cold shower. Nobody wants that. All right, I'll head out real quick and show you what's happening outside. So outside a lot has been cleaned up. There was a mound of dirt here for the last 4 or 5 months, maybe 3 or 4 months. And that has been cleared away. And the house from the back has also been kind of cleaned up and tidied up. And then 2 days ago, Christoph rented an excavator and tore down an old shed back here that I'm going to show you. And that was here. So there was an old shed in here and it was not useful. It was super low and you couldn't really get into it. Anyway, and so Christoph tore it down with help from Vinny and Hans and then we're going to put a new foundation in and put a new shed in exactly where the old shed was. So it's not that much different. But of course it leaves more piles of dirt and debris to deal with. But I feel like that's the story of our lives. The chickens are free-range chickens right now, and they love their life. They're probably mad this morning, but there was a fox around here this morning kind of circling around the chicken coop. So we decided to leave them in for the day, or at least for the morning, till we're sure that that fox is not hanging around. But they're happy. They've been laying lots of eggs and seem to be very pleased. Okay, well, I'd say that's the update for the last couple of weeks. I know we've done more. There's all the dirt down there that got brought from those piles. You can kind of see it down there, filling in a hollow in the yard. And yeah, lots has happened, but as Christoph always says, when you're here every day, you don't realize it as much because it's a lot of little stuff that then comes together. So I guess that's where I am since I've been here for 2 weeks now, sort of in this similar position. That's the video. There's Hans, who's been hard at work.